You are now also frozen.
Oh no.
Your bodies are doing things, but you are not in control.
What?
This is a temporary effect.
Oh, temporary. I thought it was permanent.
Alright, so, Mason. What do you want Levi to do?
Oh, gosh.
Crack.
Just a second. Actually, we're going to pause that there. We'll just jump over to Alex, give you an idea. You get to do a turn with whatever you want to do with them.
Excellent.
Alright, so
Oh, I'm so scared about this.
you have now seen the outside.
Yes. I have no
You,
idea what.
you have no idea that they're behind you in that
Right.
room. So you heard the door open. Would you look?
I'll look.
You're gonna look. You're gonna see him, his tongue touching his cube, and he's walking up to it.
And then I touch it with my nose. And
Okay. So I step across the hall, close their door, and I turn around and I go out.
You can go outside.
Yes.
All right.
Just because I want to close the
Oh, no.
door.
I like it. When you're in control, they can see things in this room. Everything's just they see it as a white cube, and then it's your imagination.
All right.
All right. So you step outside, and as you step outside, Bryce, what's gonna happen?
He steps outside.
He steps outside into the blackness.
Is it blackness? I thought it was just
It's expanse. I mean, it's black though. There's no light.
He
Currently.
found the door out.
Yeah. You found the door. You went out.
No, he found the door out.
It's a trap
This door did not
It's
say
always a
exit.
trap door.
Yeah, the door didn't say exit, and that's technically a Mason mechanic.
I liked it, so I was going. That was my initial thought. But
Okay.
You have a terrible girlfriend.
I know. How am I annoying
he
you?
feels time and space kind of warping around him,
Oh yeah.
and this expanse, he all of a sudden feels it like closes in on him and gets very tight, and then
like a hug.
he, as well as the whole room, disappears.
I'm not in a room.
He's
I like that idea. I'm gonna play with it.
Cool.
The expanse is closing in on you. You feel this darkness pressing against you. Especially like almost like it's pushing you back into the room, but then it envelops all the way around you and it's like compressing you.
I take out my orb of light.
All right, it is like trying to eat your light, and it's just like you can feel it like crushing your hand now, trying to break this light.
Okay. It's okay. I enjoy tight hugs.
It can't actually crush you, but it's trying hard. It is expressing light, just not as much as you'd expect.
Right, so like I can still see it around me. A little bit.
Yeah. I feel like you have a lantern, but like instead of giving this much light, it's giving like this much light.
Oh, okay.
So it's only going out just a little bit, but this is a really bright light. So you're confused. Or you might not be, I don't know.
So I guess I'll walk forward and wait for another flash and catch that and put it into this.
Aha, I like it.
And I'll just keep doing that until like I'm just like, aha!
Alright,
Yeah.
so there is a lightning flash, and you gather this one. Alright, it feels different. This one is not being reflected through a piece of glass.
This is true. Okay. So I guess this light is since this one was through a piece of glass. Do they give about the same light or no?
This one's way more powerful.
I'll put this one in my pocket. Because that one was refracted. So I'll hold this one, the newer one, the brighter one, and keep walking forward.
Alright,
And I'll catch another one when it happens.
alright. So you're just walking forward.
I'm like, not walking into things, but like I'm watching my surroundings
So
of
there-
what I can
so
see.
There are bushes and shrubberies. You can hear noises and sounds around you. It is also starting to rain really hard.
Oh.
It was raining a little bit, but the further out you get, it's like harder and harder rain. Okay. Alright, so Mason,
Yes.
Oh no.
you guys will have opportunities to interact with what he does, but this is an experiment. Let's see what happens.
What is in the room?
The cube.
What do they see? Is that all they see?
That's all
No
they see.
shadows.
It's all they see in the room is a
No shadows.
white room.
White room
Cube.
with a cube in the.
But they licked it.
All right.
So they're frozen because you licked it
my
and you
nose
touched
is
it.
You freeze,
I know. Except
Levi.
touch.
You freeze, and suddenly everything seems to warp. Suddenly, now, it looks like you are in this grassy field. You can still feel the floor underneath you, but it looks like grassy field just as far as the eyes can
Okay.
see. You see these little things that are fluttering around you,
Oh no.
like butterfly wings.
Oh.
On closer inspection, you notice that they're actually tongues, which are floating in the air with little
Oh,
butterfly
whoa,
wings.
whoa.
You look down, and you see something like rustling through the grass and running at you. And you see like a little and then suddenly it emerges and leaps at your face, and it's this little stomach. And it's got little things, and it's like and the stomach looks incredibly happy, like it's got this huge smiley face on it.
Oh gosh.
And it jumps on your face, and you suddenly grab it, and you start cuddling it.
Oh wow. Whoa. His face.
So you get to respond to this.
Oh.
No.
I loved watching Brian's face throughout that transmission.
His face was even disgusted. You're not listening.
I'm listening.
You can respond. If you would like to take an action, you can.
I make it as my companion.
You make this.
You roll a natural 1, critical fail.
What? Alright. You make it as your companion. You say aloud to this little thing, "You are now a part of me." And then it suddenly looks super happy and it jumps inside your mouth. And you can feel it like wriggling out. And then suddenly, bleh, and your old stomach flies out.
Oh,
And it just
Whoa!
lands on the ground. And just there. You suddenly feel expressions of happiness
Oh man.
from where your stomach is. You now have a companion.
Oh no. I was hoping it would like follow me, not go on my
I'm not
inside
sure
me.
if this is a door.
I was hoping it was
Got a sword swinging at you, just take a bite out of it.
Oh heck no, I'm not eating that.
Quickest way to man's heart is through his stomach, right?
You are in love with this little thing. You feel like you would never be whole without it again.
right, jump over.
Okay,
This is our third.
you.
We don't know yet.
Oh god.
Everything kind of fuzzes for a moment. The moment your nose touches it, like you freeze, and then everything fuzzes, and you are in this tunnel. This long tunnel, and completely white, except the walls are gray, and the walls have little noses sticking out of them. And as you pass by the nose suddenly like perks up, and as you're walking through this tunnel, the noses start sniffing, and then suddenly one of them goes, and you get drawn up against the wall, and your flesh is kind of stuck to the nostril of this nose. And then the nose on the other side kind of, and your hand flings out, and you're now like spanning across the entire thing. One shoulder is stuck against one nose, your hand is stuck against another nose. This happens until you are splayed all throughout the
Oh no.
all throughout the tunnel wall.
Okay.
You can do something.
Just wait for them to stop breathing.
I have plenty of patience, so I'll wait for them until they have no air left to suck in with.
Alright, they suddenly breathe out and they're like,
What's on this floor? Like, is the floor just bare, nothing on it?
yep, just white.
Okay. I'm just gonna continue walking down the tunnel.
Alright, suddenly at the end of this tunnel, you see a giant, what looks like a nostril. You can't see the entire nose, just a nostril.
Okay.
To where it leads. You see a couple of nose hairs drifting down across the entrance.
Okay.
I can wax it.
Do you walk through the nose hair?
Yes.
Alright.
Ah.
Yeah?
You walk through the nose hair, Brian, what happens?
Why are you stuck in boogers? All right.
I figured it was for this thing.
Alrighty, so we're gonna use this to mess with him now, okay? Then we're gonna jump right back and you guys get a full turn of your self actions, okay? Alex, as you're walking, it's raining harder.
Yes.
You begin to notice that it's not just rain, it's saliva.
Why?
Got excited.
Oh no.
You love the rain.
This was supposed to be a dream, but this works too.
There are tongues in the sky, dripping on you.
Oh
It's a good thing I haven't opened my mouth to drink the rain.
Who knows whose tongues they are? They may not even be human. They're probably not human.
I want a demon.
Don't.
You want a what?
Demon tongue.
I definitely
Freaking
want to
yeah.
ride one of these tongues. Yeah, just like ride it, like surf on it.
Okay.
Brad.
Different there.
I was not expecting that.
Nobody was expecting that to be that clean. Yeah. You find the demon tongue,
Dang it.
and you surf on the demon tongue.
Oh no.
By the way, the
I am satisfied.
darkness was trying to encase the like.
Yeah, and like as you go though, as you're surfing, you find yourself being blown away, pushed in a direction. Are you going to turn and see what's blowing you away?
Of course I am.
Yeah, there's a giant nose.
You didn't see that coming.
Nobody saw that coming.
I did.
This nose is very demonic as well. It actually matches the tongue. Seems to be from the
Cool.
same thing. Same thing made them.
Stick it on your back, use it as a jetpack.
That's actually what my plan was.
Really?
You now have a
Really?
nose stuck to your back. You have a
Like
jetpack.
I totally just like take its nose hairs, wrap it around, tie it, and then use it as a backpack.
I was just gonna glue it to you, but that works too.
Well, this way I can take it off whenever I want and just like. Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't
It
planning on
is
letting you do
part
that. Alrighty. We'll get back to you. Alright. Levi, is anybody keeping track of time? I am.
It's 7:42.
Okay, Levi. You wake up. You are on the ground looking up at the tree.
Oh wait.
You remember all the things that happened. You still feel very happy in your
Oh
stomach.
gosh.
You have a happy stomach.
What are you gonna do? Also, as you look to your side, you see him unconscious on the ground next to you, covered in mucus. By mucus, I mean dirty boogers.
Oh,
actually,
gosh.
not just mucus. Dirty boogers.
I get out of the door.
You're gonna go out the door? Alright, Dylan. You wake up, you find yourself lying on the ground, staring up at this cube, covered in dirty boogers.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Go over to him and wipe it all over him.
I'm running from
I'm
you
gonna
now.
take it off of me and just like rub it all over
You're just gonna
him.
rub it all over him?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm running away.
Alright. Well, you don't see him coming. He's behind you. Does he succeed?
He does succeed.
Alright, you are now covered in dirty boogers! I mean, you still have residue all over you, but, I mean, he's got them.
Oh gosh.
You're covered in boogers. And your stomach has been replaced.
Oh okay.
You're hungry.
You are hungry.
These boogers look delicious.
No, I'm not. No. Don't even think about it. No.
These
I'm not.
boogers look so delicious.
Are they made out of chicken?
Oh, you think they are.
You can't tell the difference.
You have no idea the difference. You haven't left the room yet. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do until you're gone.
So do I eat them?
I don't want. That's a question.
I know. I don't want to eat them. That's just
Are
disgusting.
you sure that's disgusting? Because they look and smell really good.
Heck, why not?
Alright, cool. You eat the boogers. Are you gonna lick what's left off of him?
No. I'll probably be full by then.
Will you? I don't know. This stomach, we've already established.
He's a fairly happy stomach.
It's a happy stomach. He can handle it.
But you said it was replaced.
Well, yeah, your stomach goes with this new one.
And he's happy.
He's happy.
Happy stomachs want food.
Happy stomachs want food.
Just stomachs are happy when they have
So am I tripping?
You've left the room.
No,
You're leaving
not
the room.
exactly. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wiped the boogers on you.
Yeah.
Would you have continued walking with him wiping boogers on you?
Pretty much.
I'm gonna guess you're stopped at this door. Are you gonna try to leave yet? Or are you gonna keep standing here and eating your boogers?
I'm gonna run
You're gonna run.
towards the door.
Which door?
on the
The
door.
one when we went out.
Which door? Oh, the one you went out. Okay, because there's another door now.
Oh, where?
Well, you asked which door, so there's another one. On the other side
I
of the
thought
room.
you were talking about the one in the hallway.
I'm gonna go to the other side of the room. Just
You're
ditch
gonna,
him.
so you're gonna run across the room instead of going through the door that you're in front of?
Yes.
Alrighty. Dylan, what are you gonna do?
Better not follow me.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna stick by this door that I'm nearby.
Are you gonna go through the door?
I'm gonna watch him to see what he does first.
Levi, as you cross this room, you feel a really, really, really strong urge
To look it again.
to lick the key.
No!
Hey,
I want to get to the door.
you went back towards the cube.
I was gonna run around.
You were almost escaped.
Wait, I went straight from
Does
the
he
cube.
feel like
or just-
running around?
No, he's so
No.
focused on this door.
Dude, you are so focused on this door.
What door?
The door on the other side.
What door?
What
Do I
door?
run around the cube? That's what I'm
Really
asking.
trying
You don't walk around the door.
This
You just go as you're running. You just drool on this thing.
On the door?
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
All right, Rachel, your turn.
Uh-oh.
What's gonna happen? He freezes. His body's doing things. Things are happening.
So he freezes on this other side of this door? He's not...
Oh no, he's licking the cube, and so his mind freezes. It's just like
His
And-
body keeps going.
His body keeps going?
or something.
Or something?
It's the same thing that we did with Mason. You get to now essentially do something. He's on a trip, basically.
He's basically on a
I'm on an acid trip? No.
Not an acid trip. You're on a story trip.
You're on a story trip, but it's
Which
totally
is even
different.
worse.
Arguably worse.
Oh no.
All right,
Like
so,
this was
Okay.
semi-normal until I was
So I'm
involved.
describing what happened to his... what's happening
to his mind.
body.
To his mind.
To his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the body's doing things
influences
outside.
his body.
Yeah, it
Somehow
influences
influences
his body, and that's why they were like covering weakness and things.
You feel a sudden chill go up your body. Or you feel a sudden chill go up your body. And you find yourself encased in ice water.
Ooh.